As a fencer, I have a different style, I would say. You know, I always have this idea that, you know, if I work hard, no matter what, I'll get there. I'm really good at focusing in on that moment. So even though I might not have the, you know, the speed or the strength or the agility of some of the other fencers, you know, I kind of focus in on that moment and really focus in on that touch.
Kat is probably one of my most diligent students ever. So as she said, she's a very hardworking person, and I really believe in hard work.
At one point, I was fencing a girl and I ended up winning the match. And afterwards, you know, she was kind of, I heard her talking to one of her friends, and she was like, "She just wanted it more." And I was like, "Well, yeah."
Definitely the most determined, most goal-oriented, and working extremely hard, even sometimes, you know, if it's painful, if it's like really almost like life-threatening, she's just still trying to fight through of that. So twice to the NCAA qualifiers, she went on crutches and fenced the qualifier. She taped up, she fenced through the tournament, she barely couldn't move, but she qualified and she recovered for the main tournament, and she did pretty well. It's really the fighting attitude what is probably the biggest component of her success.
You know, I've always wanted to go to the Olympics, and in high school I knew that this was something that I really wanted to do. And to do that, most fencers take time off of school. So this was one of the things that when I was looking at schools and talking to the coaches, I said, you know, would it be okay if I took a leave of absence?
Basically what she's doing, she's getting up with fencing and going to the bed with fencing.
So I train, obviously. I train 6 days a week, 2 to 3 hours in the morning, and then I go to work so I can pay for my rent, pay for my food. I work at the Princeton Neuroscience Institute. So, you know, in school, I'm pre-med, majoring in psychology and neuroscience. When I took time off, I thought it would be weird, but it just kind of integrated into my life. And I think when I come back, it'll be the same thing.
Fencing is teaching you a lot for life, because you need to learn how to regroup yourself very quickly after a short defeat.
I don't know, I think that's kind of one of the more exciting things about life after fencing. I mean, I feel like right now, like I have like, okay, you know, I'm gonna, you know, take time off, and then I'm gonna try to qualify for the Olympics, and then I'm gonna graduate, and then I'm gonna, kind of all planned out, and then kind of seeing where things unfold and seeing where they go. And that is pretty exciting to me.